E3 is just a couple days away, and as a result, we're starting to see a lot of special deals go on to celebrate the biggest event in gaming. And one of them is the release of this new limited edition Xbox One S at a discounted price featuring a custom Fortnite design. Now, we actually haven't gotten a special edition Xbox One S in quite some time. For a while, Microsoft was focusing more on the One X, so there's been a little time since we've gotten something like this. And what's really interesting about it is that while it is a limited edition One S, it's borrowing some design elements that they've been using lately for the One X's. Specifically, the idea of a gradient. A lot of special edition One X's have featured a kind of color change from either white to black or black to a darker black, so on and so forth. And in the case of this one, we actually have a purple gradient going from a lighter purple on this side, getting darker and darker and darker, which you really notice once you get to the part where the air vents are. Something that kind of tripped me up about this Xbox as well is that it has a little bit of a reflective finish to the matte, which is something they've done with some of the more colorful Xbox One S's. The turquoise one has a similar shine to it, but combining that with the gradient really trips your eyes up. Depending on the lighting of the room you're in, you either see one solid color or a very clear gradient, or it just looks very different depending on the lighting conditions you have it in. It actually took us a little bit of time to set this up to make sure we show it properly to you guys, because sometimes it just did not show up. Now, by comparison, the controller it comes with does not have that gradient design. It's one solid dark purple all around the body, while having some lighter purple highlights for the symbols on the buttons, and of course it has the four colors in the middle of the ABXYs to just show you, again, Y is normally yellow, B is red, so on and so forth. Now, some of you might be wondering, what are the savings involved in having a bundle with Fortnite, because Fortnite is a free-to-play game? Well, in this case, it does come bundled with some special goodies for Fortnite Battle Royale specifically. You do get 2,000 V-Bucks, which is in-game currency, so there's some little savings there. But more interestingly, you're also getting a special set of skins based on Dark Vertex, which is a skin set they had before, but it was an orange one for just regular Vertex. This one focuses on the color purple instead. Which, by the way, I am so happy that an official Fortnite system is purple, because we've done a couple of our own just kind of mock-ups before of like, oh, if we got like a special edition Fortnite system, what would it look like? And the colors I've always kind of fallen back on are blue and purple, and when we did a Switch one, in fact, we did purple Joy-Cons with a blue back on the Switch, so seeing an official one in purple, that's just validation for me that yes, we picked the right color. Of course, the reason we're getting this bundle right now, aside from the fact that Fortnite is still pretty popular, it's one of a number of different deals going on to celebrate E3, and there's a lot of other specials going on. For Xbox in particular, this bundle is for $250, which is cheaper than getting an Xbox One S MSRP normally, at least. They were also taking $50 off the all-digital system for only $200, and the Xbox One X is $100 off, making it $400. Xbox isn't the only company doing deals, of course. PlayStation, even though they're not participating at E3 directly, are still holding their Days of Play sale. System-wise, this still includes a new special edition PlayStation 4 Slim, which is the Days of Play metallic design, which looks pretty good. I kind of prefer last year's blue and gold one, but this is still a pretty cool different option. On top of that, they're doing deals on systems with $50 off the PS4 Pro, bringing it down to $350. There's also a couple similar deals going on for both companies. Microsoft is offering $10 off of their controllers, but really on Amazon that translates to being $40, which is awesome, and that's the same price that DualShock 4s are going for as well. On top of that, both of them are offering discounts on some of their more popular services, with both Xbox Live Gold and PlayStation Plus year memberships being $40 compared to the regular $60. PlayStation is also offering a year membership of PlayStation Now for $70. That's $30 off the usual price of $100, and the PlayStation Classic is now at the low price of $30. So if you've been waiting for the chance to strike on one of those, now's the time. Of course, those are just all the deals going on right now for hardware and services. There are so many different game deals to list, way too many to list, so just go check it out. There's a lot of stuff. You're bound to find something you've been waiting on. Now, this release brings up a really interesting question of, is this the last Xbox One we're actually going to get? Because pretty soon we're going to see the reveal of Xbox's new system that we don't know the name of yet, and if all the rumors and theories are accurate, it could be coming out as soon as the middle of next year, probably in the springtime. So that doesn't leave a lot of time left to do any more special edition designs. Now, of course, there are still some big Microsoft games coming out before the launch of this new system. We are probably getting Gears of War 5 later this year, and if that's the case, we could maybe get one last special edition, and in that case, I think they would probably push it to being a 1X, not a 1S. So that would still make this the last in its line for this particular model. It just really makes me think about how much I didn't really care for the original Xbox One design and how the 1S really changed everything up and became a much more beautiful system. And we got a lot of great different special edition colors and designs for it. And this potentially being the last one, I think it's a pretty strong final note, actually.